her great work with the Eagles, and that was her second year. Jeff Walls, what a great job he has done in his time at Louisville. His 14th season training camp in Atlanta, and Olivia Cochran picked up a little injury in practice this week. How about that for a good start? Quick one for Dickens.
It's just a good job coming off the ball screen on the way Louisville plays defense, but you're going to have to be able to make shots.
Smith knocks down her three on this end.
Well, they've got to execute that better, but you got to make shots, and Mikasa Robinson is running the point right now.
Three is good from Evans. Her first. Haley Van Lith, one of the top freshmen in this league this season, playing on the league's top team. Gets the ball back, gets it into Smith for two.
That time by Elizabeth Balagoon, helping out on that screen on the wing.
Soule, there's her first points.
I think they play with an edge. Being more physical means they've just got to be a better rebounding team, and they've got to be better at the point of contact defensively. That's unselfish by Dana, because she had a 10-footer, and instead she's trying to get Smith going, because she knows how important it is for Kiana Smith to be able to make plays for this team.
Now, Kiana Smith's numbers have dropped the last few games, as have Haley Van Lith's, and that's a nice strive for the freshman. Dickens knocks down another one. She has 8.
As a matter of fact, Brenda Freese got 499 wins tonight, which ties the great Chris Weller to get out on that ball screen and move her feet.
5 on the shot clock. Bats will try to get to the rim and does. Robinson. Liz Dixon could not hang on to the ball, but it winds up in the hands of Smith, who's wide open, and she knocks down another triple. Gerard knocks down a 3 of her own. Boston College top 2, along with Swartz, who can sometimes help out in that category. Narika Kono gets a little closer, gets herself 2 points.
She's such a tremendous rim runner and stretches their offense by her ability to run the floor hard and offensive rebound to get post-up position.
First collegiate start for Van Timmeren, who spins her way to the basket for 2. Had everything necessary to get over to Boston College a little early.
Well, if you noticed, as Dixon finishes in the paint,
the Eagles are a little shorthanded too, we should say, as they are coming off that COVID pause. Palmieri, hey, welcome to college, young lady.
Good ball movement right here by BC without hesitation that Van Timmeren had. This is going to be a good sign for Boston College, because Van Timmeren's first game was against NC State. She had 10 and 6.
Dickens steps back, wants a 3, got it! Kiana Smith, Alana Smith out on the floor as well. Kono, and I believe Russell.
Help right there by Kono to rotate over. You watch the footwork inside, you show the ball. It's not an easy game against the rival, no matter what the records are.
That is true. North Carolina has bothered the Wolfpack.
I think she's been really good guarding the ball screens tonight. She did pick up 1 foul on a hedge, but look how active she is inside. And because of that, I think it's a good timeout to get his team back where they need to be from an execution standpoint.
Yeah, he certainly is not one to make excuses. Dickens was hot in quarter number 1, keeps it cooking in quarter 2. 8-2 run by the Eagles ties us up at 33. Van Lith takes the lead right back.
You know, she's due for a big game.
Gerard just put that right into the hands.
Right on their average for made threes on a game. They make 7 on the season. They've got 7 in the first half. That was one of the first things I said, Jen, at the start of the game, is that BC was going to have open threes in this game. They were going to have to be able to make them.
Dixon.
Nice. Good roll to the rim.
Dixon showing her experience in the post. Good patience. Evans drives. Just about got the offensive rebound. There it is. Little acrobatic finish. Boston College was hitting early, Debbie. But they've just gone cold on this offensive end the last few minutes.
I think because Louisville has changed what they're doing defensively. You got to look back door. You got to back cut hard. You got to make scoring cuts. You got to move the ball. And you got to attack them off the bounce like that. Get them to rotate at the rim, and then you get a wide open offensive rebound. The 3-point game, 33-30 when Jeff Walls called the timeout. And since then, it's a 14-2 run.
Van Timmeren got it. Long arms of Kiana Smith took that ball away. Got herself a couple of points for her work.
You know, again, Elizabeth Balagoon, you mentioned earlier, there's back-to-back turnovers by Louisville. That's how you get back in the game, get easy buckets right there. Jen, you know, they played without her last year when she was with the Nigerian national team, and they lost both those games. So they're playing with her again today.
Even if it does make things a little more challenging for his team. Dixon inside, got the two.
Really good footwork inside. She's becoming a handful to deal with now.
Nothing but net for Soule. Bats was ready for the ball coming to Dixon that time. 3 on the shot clock for Evans. No problem. To the basket. Bats trying to get past Dixon. We've both watched Louisville quite a bit this year, Debbie, and there are just certain parts of a game where it becomes Dana Evans' time. Gerard and the Eagles looking to run. They soar with Soule. Marika Kono gets it back to Evans. Swish.
Maybe that should have been a block.
Called a charge on the floor, and Louisville will take full advantage on the other end. Gerard picked up the dribble. Bats comes to the rescue.
And this pace is all Louisville right now. The way they're pushing, the way they're looking to accelerate through their options. So that's just a nice little play on.
13 in the game now for Van Lith. Clara Ford, rebound, sets up Dickens, knocks it down. A while ago, January 17th at Notre Dame, a game in which the Eagles knocked down a season-high 13 three-pointers as a team. She did her part, was 4 of 6 from 3. You see these high-level coaches that still obviously think so highly of their family members and not just think highly of them, but their opinions. They help them. Many of us have not been able to have those moments with those that we love over this past year dealing with this pandemic. Kiana Smith.
Well, and it also gives Jeff Walls a chance to get some other people some reps, get some good film for practice tomorrow, being able to break down some reps, and that's just a great job of shooting the gap by Dana Evans. She used to do it all the time.
Those were some great battles with her Notre Dame teams and Jeff Walls' Louisville teams. You get a chance to see that matchup. No Muffet McGraw, Neil Ivey at the helm of the Irish, but Notre Dame and Louisville coming your way on Sunday, 2 o'clock ESPN.
A team like Notre Dame or Wake Forest who lost today, you know, or North Carolina who lost today, there's still some quad 1 wins out there for them on their schedule against other ACC opponents.
And they're creeping up right behind Louisville and NC State there at the top. Good takeaway, good hands by Gerard. She's the best in the ACC in doing that. Want to focus on improving upon just heading down the stretch.
Well, you always have to be better in your execution. Everyone needs that. Making the extra pass, all the detail that comes with it.
The Eagles have total. It's been a tough go for Boston College. We're down 12 at the half.
They don't have a lot of depth, so that's why they can't do this the whole game.
Well, a couple more points off the bench for Louisville.
Really challenging about defending Louisville in a full court defense of any kind, because when you open up the floor, they're so good in transition. Jeff Walz knows he has a talented team. He's been to the highest point, 3 Final Fours. He understands what it takes to get there. Also having a good pulse for his team, being fatigued. You know, I mean, it's okay to admit it. It is February. They have played 11 games in January, the most of any team in the ACC.
They had some games coming up that were postponed that were teams more toward the bottom of the league where they might have had a better chance of picking up a win and getting some confidence. They didn't get that.
Everything's right with the world if you're a Louisville Cardinal fan. I mean, this is a good team. NC State is a good team. I mean, I was on Packer and Durham the other day.
Evans leading the way once again tonight with 23 points for the Cardinals, but plenty of other contributions as well. Kono. And Boston College, the task just a bit too tall, taking on number 1 tonight. The Cardinals rebound after their first loss of the season to get the win.